Hey, for many Colts fans, Gary Brackett is one of their favorite players of all time. He spent all 9 seasons of his NFL career here. You know, he helped the Colts win a Super Bowl. Gary has stayed in Indy and is still such a beloved figure around town. Now he and a few other former Colts players have a new goal, helping to address concerns about vaccines when it comes to COVID-19. And Gary is live here on the Red Couch talking about a virtual town hall that he's taking part in tonight. So good to see you.
Well, thank you.
Yes, it was interesting because, you know, we were talking in the break about how, you know, I think a lot of people are have COVID fatigue, right? And they don't want to hear about it so much anymore. I had my father-in-law call me last night. He was like, Ange, when do I need my booster? You know, he's in his 70s, and it's still a concern for him and many others. Why did you want to get involved in this and really be able to have a platform here to share kind of more about this?
Yeah, I think one, I'm always one that tends to lean on experts. And, you know, tonight we have a few doctors on the line, a few people from the CDC, really just telling you the facts about what you should and shouldn't do. So I think talking to your doctor and really getting advice from him on when you should get that second shot is extremely important.
Right. So who's going to be with you? And again, how did it come to be that it was, you know, hey, can we get some of these Colts players, people that we actually trust, to, you know, tell us about, like, hey, what did you do and how did you feel about it?
Yeah, I think the NFL players alumni is going around in different cities in the NFL, Rick DeMillen, Chucky Nkoukore, and really just trying to encourage people just to make a wise, informed decision. So that means talking to your healthcare professional, and really, because everyone's situation is different. So I can't make a blanket statement on what you should do, but I think it's wise that you always talk to the experts or your doctor, figure out what's the best plan for you and your family. Have
you had someone maybe close to you that really comes to you too, that maybe something serious has happened to, or to say, Gary, you know what, I don't know what I hear, you know, 2 sides, and I hear a lot of commotion, and I don't know what to do. Gary, what would you do? What has it been like for you in your experience of just trying to get people to maybe just talk to their doctor?
Yeah, so I've just been privileged to have a really understanding of what's happening inside the hospitals and from healthcare professionals and what they've been going through during the last 2 years and how serious it's been. So my advice has always been, you know, talk to your doctors, figure out some information, and make a informed decision that's going to benefit you and your family, and not necessarily what the masses or what people are saying online or what you should and shouldn't do. You should really just get educated.
Yeah, and not fight with each other about what's right or wrong for somebody. Do you need to be registered to take part in this tonight, and how does it work? And then yesterday we were talking about somebody might be able to get a football or something. Is there a raffle involved?
Yeah, I think there's a raffle involved, but I think the NFL alumni page, the Indianapolis Colts, that's where the link is going to be live at, so you can just show up there. I think there's a registration link as well on the NFL alumni local page. So I think it's going to be great. It's going to be me, obviously, a couple of players, and then some healthcare professionals really talking to you about what you should do in your particular situation that's going to be best for you and your family.
Virtual town halls, okay, they've been taking place across the country. There it is there. You can register for the town hall and learn about this campaign. Fox59.com/links. I can't let you go without talking a little bit of Colts real quick. I mean, I don't know. Just give me a little something, you know, to look forward to, or you feeling good about anything, or.
I mean, Matt Ryan.
Okay.
I mean, so obviously last year with Carson Wentz, and I was a fan of Carson Wentz. I think he made some huge mistakes at some key times. I think Matt Ryan, you're going to see some more of that consistency, but he's not as volatile with his decision making. So I think he's going to be more consistent, and hopefully he's the guy that can bring us another championship.
Yeah. Oh gosh, wouldn't that be nice?